Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Melanie. For those that are new here, I have been sharing my head and neck cancer journey and no new updates right now. Like I said in the most recent update, I won't update until we really know anything solid for what's next. But I did just get an order in and I figured I would get on and share this real quick in case it helps anybody else. But for those that have either just struggle with dry mouth in general, or if you've been through radiation anywhere near your mouth, I know some chemos can dry out your mouth. Dry mouth can be just a lingering issue and side effect. I am currently May, so I'm just over a year out of radiation, and it is just now getting to the point where my mouth is, it's not fully back to where it was pre-radiation, and it may never be, but it's a lot better than it was. So after I finished radiation for months, it was really, really rough. I had severe dry mouth to the point where I did try prescription. It's a prescription that they give you. It worked. Like, it kind of made it less dry, gave me more saliva, but then it almost dried it out more, and I didn't love the side effects, so I stopped using that and looked for other ways to help my dry mouth. I'm still using some of them now, and I thought I would just share what those are in case it's helpful for you, because I just got more in. So the first thing I found, I was using Biotine, and doing Biotine rinses, but those have a lot of stuff in them, like a lot of extra stuff that I didn't feel like I needed if I could find a different solution. And someone on the channel actually recommended these to me. They're called XyliMelts, and they are made with just xylitol, ossia gum, cellulose gum, magnesium, sodium bicarbonate, and then calcium carbonate. So not a lot in them. It's the xylitol that's really helping to moisturize your mouth. But I use these at night. When I was just off of radiation, I was using them during the day too. You can use them at any time. But basically what you do is, it's just this little, so this is an 80 pack, I think. Yep. It's just this little, like, let me see if I can make that easier to see. So the white side is, I think, like the xylitol stuff. Then the back side is this little like grayish brown, and that's the side that you stick on your gum. And so you just tuck it like right up here in your gum, and this little tan part gets sticky. You just kind of hold it there for like 10 seconds, and then it's stuck to your mouth. So you don't have to worry about swallowing it in the middle of the night. And even if you did, it's okay, it'll dissolve. But basically, you just stick this up in your gum, and then as you're sleeping, it just dissolves in your mouth and helps keep your mouth moisturized while you're sleeping, because that's when I get severe dry mouth, is overnight, and I'll wake up with like that, like it feels like someone has just taken a cotton swab and like taken all of the moisture out of your mouth. This stops that from happening, and I'll wake up and my mouth will be moist, and I only need one at night now. So they say you can do two, one on each side, but I have only needed one for a while now. So just one of these. You can use them during the day, but you don't need to. Oh, hi, I have a visitor. You don't need to use them during the day, but if your mouth is severely dry, hi baby, hi baby, then you can use them during the day. But those are XyliMelts. Definitely recommend them at night. For something during the day, I've actually been stocking up on mints. So I don't like gum. I've heard that gum helps, but I don't like chewing gum. It's kind of hard for me to chew, even though that might be helpful, but to like exercise this side of my mouth. But I don't like gum. I haven't since high school. So I love these Altoids. For those that don't like overly strong mints, these Altoids Arctic Wintergreen mints are so good. They're like milky almost. Like, they don't have that harsh, like chalky Altoid taste. They're very subtle, and I'll use those. I'll stick one in my mouth, and that'll help me kind of keep my mouth moisturized during the day. So I just get, you can see the big thing. Thank you, baby. Yes, you're helping mommy. Thank you. I just get the big pack on Amazon, and I'll make sure I link everything in the description so that if you want to grab any of it, you can a little more easily. But yeah, Altoids, like I said, this is a 8-pack, and it probably takes me, I mean, it takes me a while to go through an 8-pack. So these Altoids are what I use during the day. That's kind of what I do for dry mouth. And then I use this as well. It's called Spry. I got it as a replacement for the Biotin spray, because this, again, is just xylitol and purified water, vegetable glycerin, aloe. There's a natural spearmint flavor in it. Yes, you may have a mint in a minute. Go ask Daddy to give you a mint. He can help you get a mint. She loves the mints too. So as you can tell, they're not spicy at all, because she doesn't like overly strong mints, but she loves those. Oat beta glucan and grapefruit seed extract. And so you just spray, kind of move it around your mouth, and it again helps my mouth stay moisturized during the day. So I'll spray some of this anytime I go in to kind of also spray my nose, because I'm still have to do the sinus stuff for my nose to keep it moisturized. But the Spry has been great. It's really helped, and I love it because the pack that I get on Amazon, it's got this full bottle, and then it comes with a travel size bottle, and so I keep that in the car, and then that way it's just in the car if I need it. And it's super mild. It says you can use it multiple times a day. Safe to use as often as needed. So it's called Spry Dry Mouth, or it's for dry mouth. Spry Moisturizing Mouth Spray. And I found it to be a good replacement, like I said, for the Biotin. That I can feel a little bit better about constantly spraying in my mouth. And that's what I've been doing to help me just not have super dry mouth all the time. And it has been very helpful. This also came in my order. This is actually for dry nose, which kind of can go hand in hand for those that have had radiation to that area. Your nose may get dry, or maybe you just have sinus issues like me, which I never had before, but I have now. And you get dry nose. It's called Air Saline Nasal Gel, and it's just a gel that I put in my nose. I always put it in before I go to bed. I do my saline spray, and then I put this in my nose before I go to bed. But I also, this is my refill pack for the bathroom, but I keep one in the car as well as in our Disney bag, because I need to, Disney will really dry out my nose, everything, if I don't stay on top of it. So I try and make sure I stay on top of it out there. But it's just a little thing. You just do I mean, you don't need much at all. It's the tiniest little bit. And then all I do is I just put it right inside, like the bottom of my nostril. I know, looks like I'm picking my nose, but that's it. So that is for dry nasal passages, but the rest of all of that I use has been very helpful for dry mouth. So whatever reason you suffer from dry mouth, I highly recommend the XyliMelts and the Spry spray, and then whatever you like during the day. Any kind of mint really is good, or if you can chew gum and like chewing gum I've heard helps. But just a couple tips from a dry mouther, radiation, been through her. Yeah, hope that's helpful. Gonna go play with my kid now since she came in and found me. Bye, everybody.